If you have been wondering about the psychology behind marketing, why people buy and how to pretty much sell anything, then you've come to the right place. This session is for you. Let's get started. There are three concepts that you need to master to understand why people buy anything. One, the customer needs to have a problem, right? If they don't have a problem, they will not seek a solution out. Let's assume that the customer has a problem. Now you have to have a solution to their problem. That could be your product, your course, right? All of that. And third, they need to trust that your solution will actually solve their problem. That's it, right? I mean, there are only three concepts, problem, solution, trust building. So the entire concept of a selling machine relies on just two components. One is creating something sellable. Creating something sellable actually falls upon the first two elements like problem and solution. How do you ensure that you have identified the right problem? What do I mean by right problem? A right problem implies it's a burning problem for the customer to solve. If they don't solve it, either if they don't solve it, something bad happens, or if they solve it, something great happens, right? Now you need to answer those questions. What happens if this is not solved? What happens if this is solved, right? If either of these answers are, either a catastrophe or paradise land, right? Then you have hit upon something which I would call a problem that definitely needs to be solved and likely to create a high in demand program or course, right? That's the thing. Like for example, this one, right? We're selling you a course selling machine. If you don't implement it, you'll probably still be able to sell, but through strategy calls, one-on-one sales, you'll sell as much as time you put into the business, right? That's the amount that you will be able to sell. But if you implement a course selling machine really, really well, then time is no longer a function. Number of salespeople is no longer a function, right? You can sell whether you're here, whether you're away, whether you're vacationing, whether you're sleeping. It doesn't matter. You will still continue to sell. Now, I have picked that as the key problem solution, automated sales, right? As the key problem statement that I'm trying to solve. The solution is a course selling machine. And what you are going to learn now is how to build that for yourself, right? Now, once you have figured your problem that you want to solve, your solution, the real big question is how do you automate trust building? Because every time you go to a new customer and tell them, do you have this problem? I have the solution. Now pay me this much for my solution, right? Until the point you were saying, do you have the problem? I have the solution. They are quite hooked, right? I mean, okay, because if you have got that right, then you do have a chance of getting their attention, right? But once you ask them to pay, now they're asking for proof, right? Okay, what is the proof? How do I know that this works? Basically they're asking for trust builders, right? How will I build trust with them? And how do I build trust fast with them? How do I build trust in an automated manner with them? All of these are the questions. Why do you get on a strategy call or on a sales call, right? It's a trust building mechanism saying, I do know what I'm talking about, right? But this trust building mechanism can actually be automated in several different ways, right? And that's what we will be talking about in the next session. But get it for this one that the core is create something sellable and then automate the trust building process, and voila, you have a selling machine. Let's catch you soon in the next one.